All right, so it is Jamaica 281. Jamaica 281. Reggae Boys 281. Whew, that performance was total crap. If we should be honest with ourselves, that performance was total crap. But guess what? We have played better in this tournament and picked up a vast, heavy thrashing. We played better in against Honduras and got a heavy thrashing. This time around, we played crap and got the win. 80 went down to basically 8 players on the pitch, and we still struggled. That is how difficult the game was. That is how difficult the game was. Guys, before I do anything, people, guys, smash the like button, hit that subscribe button. I would most definitely appreciate it if you guys do so. Nevertheless, we're going to get into some details of the game. We're going to get into the match stats and show you guys some aspects of what's happening. But as I said, people, I really want you guys to hit the like button because it really, really helps the channel. Let's go. Let's start out with the team lineup. We're sitting up 5-4, a 4-3-3 basically. So we have Rochester at left back, our left wing back, Bradley Morgan, Blake Anderson on next three in behind. You can say that the back 3-4-3. 3-4-3, we had Anderson, Bradley Morgan, and Blake as a centre back. Pairing, 3 centre back pairing. Rochester wing back, Tarek Ziminis, right wing back. We have Pearson and Bignell in the central zone. Up front, we have James, Mackenzie, and Clark. Mackenzie playing over to the left hand side, James on the right hand side. Now, that formation, I think most persons would understand and agree with that formation. Said, okay, we're good at that. Now, let's look at the stats. Because as the game prolonged, we had no control. At no point in time we were in control of the game. 80 totally controlled the game. If we should really be honest, 80 totally controlled most of the game. Up until when we scored the first goal. Well, not up until. Even after we scored. First goal came in the 3rd minute where Jamar Clark, you need to start. Let's discuss the first goal. No, that was a good goal. Let's be honest, that was a good goal. Jamar Clark, striker's instincts, just get involved with the goalkeeper, head the ball, chips off the top of his head, get around the goalkeeper, and hits it in the goal. Now, we started off on a good foot. We got so much chance. A cross came in, I think it's from, I'm not sure if it's Duncan or James, and Jamar Clark had the entire goal, and just passed the ball into the pathway of the keeper. And keeper just claimed it. So Jamar Clark, you need to finish your chances. You cannot get so much chances and not put even away 1 or 2. Yes, they put away 1, but that wasn't even a chance. That just came by strikers' instinct, getting involved, getting into the nasty places of the defensive third and scoring, which is quite good. But the other available chance that they get, I'm not talking about half chances, I'm talking about good chances. You need to put those away. Nonetheless, as the game prolongs, our midfield non-existent. Blake had Blake and the goalkeeper, they were the one who kept us in the game. Even though one of the time Blake was dribbling out the ball quite too calm, it was too calm, and he got picked, and we almost conceded a goal from it. Good, fortunate they didn't score from that. But what I'm saying is this: we had no control of the game, none whatsoever. Going in, we closing after the first half, the 25th minute, a red card was shown. Dangerous tackle on Chad James. Red card. Player walks off the pitch. Guess what? We still had no control of the game with 10 man, and that is where and when 80 decided to want to turn the pressure up. Rather than Jamaica or the Reggae Boys turning the pressure up, 80 turned the pressure up with 10 men. They started to dominate the ball more. They started to dominate midfield more. Bignell, he was definitely physicality. You can see that he was struggling with the physicality of the game. Pearson at warm. That level of inconsistency, we need a little more on that level of inconsistency. Just the same as our Bignell. Sometimes you see him, sometimes you don't. You need a lot more in the midfield partnership from them. 1 and 2 times you see Blake step inside the midfield and doing their work. We can't have that too often, because when Blake steps in the midfield doing your work, we leave Blake's position vacant. Every now and then Rochester would slip in that half space where Blake should be and cover, but not all the time. Ziminis scored a lovely goal, a lovely follow-through goal, but he had also an up and down game as well. I do think that they need to work on it, the consistency level, which is quite fine. Need to work on that. But my problem is at halftime, the team is leading 1-0. Jamaica's leading 1-0 at halftime. We're playing badly. Poor, poor, poor. And you're telling me that at halftime, the team came out and started playing the same way as they went in the first half. No, that's unacceptable. That's down to coaching. And that's all down to coaching. Fuzzy, you have to take the blunt of the blame for this one. There's no way the team can be performing that poorly in the first half and you did not fix what was going wrong in the second half. We look worse coming out in the second half. We look worse. When we started to look a lot better was when they picked up another red card on the 74th minute. That's when we started to get into the game. The first half finished and they had 17 shots and 4 on target with 63% possession in the first half, and they have a red card and we were leading. In the first half, 63% possession with 17 shots. Now, in the second half, we had only 7 shots, I think 4 on target as well. In the second half, that is where when the next yellow came into the next red card came into play, that is when we start having all these shots, which is kind of bolstered, just make it look a little better. Because when you look at it, the game finished with the passing percentage or the possession percentage quite close. But the truth is, it's not that close because the Haiti team had 8 players out on the pitch playing outfield and 1 in goal. 8 players playing outfield versus 10. We outnumbered them by 2 and we still couldn't keep possession. We still couldn't dominate the game. That was really, really poor. And I think despite everyone who said that the players should play a part in that, I think the coach needs to take blame for that. This is where the coach gets his big money. This is where the coach gets his pay. You cannot have a team performing that poorly versus 10 man, 9 man, 8 players, and you don't adjust it. You don't pull a player from the midfield who is not cutting it, put one who you think are fresh legs in the midfield, someone to dominate the midfield. And I can't understand why that didn't happen. Nonetheless, we advanced to the quarterfinals, which is quite nice. We don't know who we're going to face as yet. As soon as that's happened, we'll definitely update you on that. We're through to the quarterfinals. I'm happy for that. We played bad, get the result. We played good, didn't get the result. So I'm happy for the results. But I do think that we can play better. We can play better. And we must play better. For us to even go further at this stage, to advance to the semi-final, we must play better. Possibility, Mexico. Possibility, Mexico. We'll be facing one of those tough teams. But we have to do a lot better. Big up, people. Thank you very much for tuning in. Massive, massive respect. Jamaica 2, 81. 81, Jamaica 2. Jamaica, the Reggae Boyz under 20 team advanced to the quarterfinals of the Concacaf under 20 championship. Big up, people. Military Guna TV, MG Sports TV. We are out. Boom. What?